recording, but I'm not quite sure. Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. This was basically the test we had. It was of all MCQs based questions, and the marks over here were 40. Is it
59, sir.
39?
Yeah.
Okay.
One of the
So I will
questions
just.
was not like it wasn't marked right. So
Yeah, sir. It was
Okay.
question 50.
Okay. Okay. Good. So you people had Yani. Did you people fill this bubble sheet?
yes, sir.
No, sir. I didn't even have it printed.
Okay. No issue. You people must see that which option or which question would have this which option. I mean, you people must know the working. Okay, I have solved almost 30 questions for you. Not 30 exactly, but almost 30, and maybe rest of the questions are left behind. I mean, with the opinion that if I would solve them earlier, it would pace up our work, and definitely we will be able to cover the entire paper in the lesson. So in first this question, instead of reading the question, I will just give you the idea that what was asked and how to manage that. The thread was, a string was going to be round around the pencil for 6 turns, a cotton thread, and the length of the cotton thread was available for you. It was starting from 2.4 and it is ending at 15.6 centimeter, right? So by this all, you came to know that for 6 turns, this length is existing there. So actually the question is, what is the distance of one round? What is the distance for one round? So when we are talking about the distance of one round, we will subtract that and divide it by 6, and then you will get the answer of 2.2 centimeter. Okay?
Yes, sir.
I will need some support of calculations. If I would be wrong anywhere, you people will help me out. Then, when does an object is falling vertically through the air reaches terminal velocity? That was the main key point. Then, when the acceleration of the object becomes negative, no. When the acceleration of the object is equal to g, no. When the object's air resistance is equal to weight of the object, then it moves with the terminal velocity. So that's why its option C would be correct. So if you people have any objection in any of the question, you people can ask me at once. Otherwise, I will move on with my own pace. Then a car is moving in the straight road, and we were going to have with constant acceleration. Yes, the important point was the car is moving with constant acceleration here. So which graph would tell us the behavior of the car, that constant acceleration is there? These all are the these are the distance time graphs, and these are the speed time graphs. So you remember, Yani, remember one thing, the distance time graph will, if it would be a straight line, it will never give you the acceleration, right? So
Yes,
it shows that the body is at rest. It shows that body moves at constant speed, and again this shows that constant speed. Okay, and this shows that constant acceleration, because its gradient is constant, and gradient of speed and time graph is equal to acceleration. That's why this is the right option. Okay, option
Yes,
B.
sir.
Okay, meanwhile you people can put your test in front of you, and you people can see that whether you people made it correct or incorrect, so that it will help you out. Okay, then this was the question. This was a horrible question, not that much, but to somehow it was said that um, a beaker with a wire loop was measured by its for its weight at moon and the earth with two different instruments, right? The diagram one shows the beam balance and diagram two shows the spring balance. So at which instrument the reading will be same on both the situations are in both the cases. So because mass remains unchanged, that is why that instrument which is measuring the mass, this measures mass, right? So this is mass measuring instrument. Its reading will be same and its reading would be changed, because that is weight measuring instrument. Got it? That is why beam balance is balanced again, and spring balance will be stressed less than 5 centimeter, because the gravitational acceleration or pull is less. So when pull will be less, it would stretch the spring less likely. That's why what will happen? Its stretch will be less than 5 centimeter. Got it?
Sir, can you explain this one a bit more?
Yes. It is said that a beaker attached with the wire loop is measured, yani weighed in diagram number 1 and in diagram number 2 on Earth and Moon, maybe. Moon? Experience the same. Moon, yes. At the moon, the acceleration of the free fall is less than that of the Earth. Yani gravitational pull is less than. So gravitational pull on the moon is less than that of the gravitational pull on the Earth. So its weight will be equals to, because weight is equals to m into g. So mass remains unchanged. So where g is less, the weight would be less. Is it?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So which instrument is working on the weight, or which instrument works on the principle of weight?
Would be that.
Diagram 2.
Diagram 2, because it spring is pulled by weight. So if it is pulled by certain centimeter on the Earth, yani that is 5 centimeter. On moon, pull is less. That's why it would be pulled by a force, or by an extension less than 5 centimeter. Got it?
Yes, sir.
And because diagram 1 is using the beam balance technology, which is measuring the mass, so mass will remain same, or mass will remain same throughout. That is why mass will not change. Yani diagram 1 reading will not change. Got it?
Sir.
Yes, Ariba, is it clear? Arib,
Somewhat.
देखो, mass is always constant. Okay?
Okay.
So which instrument is measuring mass? Diagram 1 or diagram 2?
Diagram 1.
1, because it is something like beam balance. Beam balance is that instrument which compare masses. For example, if there are standard masses, do you see? For example, it is 10 gram, 20 gram, 30 gram. It's 10, 20, 30. For example, all 60 grams here. So if it would be 60 grams, it would be balanced. Got it?
Got it.
But object works on the pull of gravity. Yani pull of gravity. For the spring, if bucket will pull by more force, it will cause more extension in the spring. If it is pulled by less force, it will cause less extension in the spring. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
So that point where pull will be less, that is moon. So at moon, pull is less than that of the Earth. It means weight at the moon is less. When weight will be less, the spring would be stretched by a smaller distance, but this would have the same reading again. देखो, Ariva, on moon, because this instrument works on the pull of gravity of both of these objects, not a single one. Got it?
Got it.
Are you getting my point? So if
Yeah.
pull is decreased, so pull is decreased for both of them now. So none of
Okay.
them will be pulled more. If none of them is pulled more, both will be pulled equally. So it will again be balanced.
Okay, I get it.
Is it clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then question number 5 and 6. That question is basically again about the mass and the weight. What must be present and acting on the mass for an object having weight? So for mass to be converted into weight, there it must be placed in the gravitational fields, or it must have a gravitational field, gravity. That is why option A was correct. Then in question number 6, the force acting on a moving ball caused a motion to change, right? So change in the motion is caused by a force. So definitely, motion change is the game of acceleration and deceleration. The force stays constant. What makes the produce a greater change in the motion of the ball? It's an easy question, but a twisted one, because it is said that we are applying the constant force. For example, here we follow that F is equals to ma, right? We believe this thing now, that F is equals to ma. For example, if we are having force equals to 20 Newton, right? Are you getting my point?
Yeah.
And amongst mass and acceleration, if we are going to have decrease in acceleration, we have to increase in mass to keep this product constant. Got it?
What? I didn't get it. Wait.
But there is a force which is producing acceleration or deceleration, because it is not mentioned that speed increases or decreases, but it is just simply said motion is changed. Okay.
Okay.
What makes the force produce a greater change in the motion of the ball? So decreasing the total mass. So when you will decrease the mass, the acceleration of the body would be increased for the same force. It is very simple. If you are driving a car at certain speeds, and if it is loaded with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 passengers, right, its acceleration will be less. But when you will remove the passengers, only one driver is there, and the same force is applied, it would have more acceleration.
Oh, okay. I get it. But why doesn't D make sense?
Okay, using a different material for the ball, so that it has a lower density but the same mass. If the mass is same, it's in this equation there is no relation of density with force and acceleration.
So even if the object is more dense, it's gonna be accelerating at the same rate if it has the same mass?
Yes, if it has same mass, so its volume should be decreased now.
Oh, yeah.
Got it? So the
Yeah.
object must
Yeah, but
have
what,
smaller
doesn't it
volume.
mean that when the density is more, the object is heavier? So if the object
But
is
if it
heavier,
is said
wouldn't
that,
it?
wait, this would happen when it is said that size of the object is same. Okay,
Oh, okay.
got it? If it is said that size of the object is same, then you can claim that okay, the object with greater density is heavier and the object with smaller density is lighter. But it is said that mass is same, so mass is to be kept constant. We cannot change the mass.
Sir, आपको पता है ये
Yes.
मेरा क्वेश्चन सही हुआ है, मगर with such random logic सही हुआ है ना, बस मैंने अपने से physics बना के ये सही हो गया.
क्या
That
बात है, तो
happened
इसका
with me
मतलब
in the
तुम
last
फिजिक्स
question.
बना सकती हो ना? Yes, you
Sure.
people can make physics.
Sir, looking back, my logic is so much more funnier than the
Yeah.
actual logic.
No issue. I mean, it happens. आप जब काम करते हो, the logics are there, and then we have to justify the logics. Is it clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this was the most horrible question in your complete test.
Actually,
Okay.
it was.
Pretty sure I hit a tuka on this one.
Yeah, same.
Okay, so its option is B. B is
B?
correct for that. Yes.
Okay, I did B, I guess. Yeah, I did B.
My this
Okay.
one's wrong. गलत है मेरा.
Okay, no issue, because this was the grade changer question. That's why I had
Okay, but
worked
I
a lot
made
on
such
this.
a bad tuka. I was like, this wholly was
Okay.
on my tuka.
Listen, this rod is pivoted at point P, okay, and this rod has two masses. Two objects attached. There is a mass M, which is at 20 centimeter, and there is a balloon, inflated balloon. It is at 30 centimeter. So do you believe that the balloon is, yani this rod is horizontal. When the rod is horizontal, the force exerted by the balloon is less. That's why we are supporting the smaller force with the larger moment. I mean larger moment arm. ये distance
Uh,
हमने ज़्यादा रखा हुआ है ना. If the object has less force, then by keeping the distance more, we balance it. Do you get it?
yeah.
So this distance is less. It means if an object is producing the same turning effect at smaller distance, they're gonna F into dA. I have put it F into D. So if one D is smaller, got it? Yani F1 D1 is equals to F2 D2. So if D1 is smaller than D2, it means F1 is greater than F2, isn't it?
Yeah.
Check this one
I
out.
am so
I have
confused,
solved
sir.
it
Can
properly.
you explain?
Yeah.
Yes.
F1 D1 equals to F2 D2. Okay. So this is the
Yeah.
force of the balloon. This is force of balloon, and this is 30 centimeter. That is its moment R. Okay. Is it clear to you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So then I have written Fm. Fm is the force of this mass, and this is placed at the distance 20 centimeter. Okay.
Okay.
So when I take the ratio of force of balloon and force of mass, I got 2/3. Or if I take it inverse, force of the mass and force of balloon, I got 3/2. It means this mass is applying a force, or this mass is providing a force of 1.5 times greater than that of the force of balloon. Is this all clear to everyone?
Sir, why did we take the inverse of it?
I mean, just to make it 1/5, na? 1.5. 2/3 does not make a clear sense, na? That's why. देखो 2/3 को आप
Okay.
फ्रैक्शन में करोगे तो what will you write?
0 point
0.66?
something.
0.67?
That is too small.
Yes. So that is why I put 3/2. 3/2 means 1.5 times. So it means force of the mass is equals to 1.5 times force exerted by the balloon. So if I say force exerted by the balloon is 1 Newton, then what is the force exerted by the mass? 1.5.
1.5.
Now you got it.
Yeah, I got it.
It means I'm just going to make it a numeric value. If it is 10 Newton, let's say if it is 10 Newton, this value will be 15 Newton. Now my point is clear to you?
Yeah.
अब आप सारे options try करो. How? Option A is, okay, question is, sorry. First of all, question is, which action causes the rod to rotate clockwise? To rotate clockwise. So clockwise rotation means that the mass, this moment is anti-clockwise, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is this all clear to everyone? This is anti-clockwise. And the movement of the balloon is clockwise. Is my point clear to all? So there are only two options. Either the moment of this force is decreased, then definitely the moment of balloon will be dominant and the object would rotate clockwise. This is an option. I mean, don't change the moment of balloon, but decrease the moment of weight, yani force, yani mass. So what will happen? It would cause the clockwise movement greater than the anti-clockwise movement, so it would rotate. Is this clear?
No.
देखा ना?
Sir,
You are
I
not
don't
you are not
understand the
decreasing this force. Sorry.
the diagrammy stuff. I don't get it. What did you do after the calculation?
Oh yes, why not? Let me to enter a page here for you people. उत्तर डायग्राम तो ये बहुत ही अहम डायग्राम है. Yes. This was a rod, and that rod was pivoted at a point P here. ठीक है ना? And there were this was actually its pivot. So if I say it is pivoted here, this was 115 Newton mass attached with this at a distance of how much? 20 centimeter, right?
Yeah.
20 centimeter. And there was a force of 10 Newton. What I have just assumed that it is a 10 Newton force. This is at what distance? 30 centimeter. Yani, this distance is 20 centimeter and this distance is 30 centimeter, right? So what is the clockwise moment here? 10 times 30. Got it?
Yeah.
So it is 300 Newton meter or Newton centimeter. And
Yeah.
what about the anti-clockwise moment? That
15
is
into 20.
15 times 20. It is again 300 Newton centimeter. So what is the question? The question is, what will made this rod to rotate clockwise? Clockwise. So clockwise rotation के लिए क्या करना चाहिए मुझे? Either I would increase this number, है ना? Or I will decrease the other one. Increase
Oh, okay. So you have to
this,
make changes to any of the two, like
yes, or decrease this. Is this all clear to everyone? सबको clear है?
yeah.
हाँ?
Yeah, I get it. Sir, but like, do I have to assume values in questions like these?
Sorry, दोबारा बोलिए.
Do I have to assume values in questions like these, like you did 15 and 10?
Yes, beta, these are the MCQs. These all are solved with some of the imaginations, some of the values. For example, I would not put these values if I would be solving this MCQ. But for you people, when you people are making a clear sense, you must be given some numerics, na? That instead of writing force of balloon, when I will write force of balloon, you will not get a clear concept. Instead of writing force of this mass, yani weight of this mass, you will, if I have written 15, it will give you a clear concept. Is it?
Oh, okay, I get it.
Okay,
Sure, but-
everyone get it? And only Mariam get it?
Sir, but like, let's say in the paper, how will I know कि oh ये सही करना है कि ये आ
Yes,
जाए और
this is the question. Na? Dekho, if it is in balanced condition at this, what is that? It is in balance or it is in equilibrium. So what is the condition of equilibrium of rotation? You know that F1 D1 is equals to F2 D2. Is it?
Mhm.
So what is the force F1? This is your F1. That is F1 and that is at 20 centimeter. And this one is your F2. Let me call it FB instead of FB. Let me call it F2. F2 is at what distance? 30 centimeter. Is it
Mhm.
clear?
Yes,
So
sir.
if I say that the ratio of F2, sorry, F1 and F2 is, let me write F1 on the same side. Ratio of F1 to the F2, that is equals to 30 by 20. Is it?
Yeah.
So I can say that F1 divided by F2 is 3 by 2. What is 3 by 2? 1.5. So
Mhm.
from this, I can say that force 1 is 1.5 times force 2. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
So in exam, this is mandatory to know. Now, after this, it is your choice that if you put this number as 1, then this number will become 1.5. If you put this number as 10, it would become 15. If you put this at 100, it would become 150. It's your choice. But condition must be this. This is the condition. It would not change. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Everyone?
Yes.
Ariba,
Got it, sir.
Fridays you're off for answers also, right?
I'm sorry?
I'm saying that is Friday off for any answer also, or it is just a holiday? I mean,
Um,
at
I
Friday,
don't
don't
understand
you
the
answer any?
context.
Okay, so this was the first condition by which you people came to know that okay, this rod is in equilibrium. Now the next condition is when we are shifting the position. So I told you either increase this or decrease this. This will make the rod to rotate clockwise. Are you people agreed?
Yes.
So अब बताइए, out of the options, option A is, what is option A? Option A is move both balloon and mass 10 centimeter left, 10 centimeter left, right? 10 centimeter left. So when you are going to make both are moved 10 centimeter left, so what will happen? Again trying for you. This was 20, so now it would be at 30. This 15 Newton mass is placed at 30, so it is causing a moment of how much? 450 Newton centimeter. And when you are shifting the balloon to 10 centimeter left, its force was 10 Newton, and it is at 40 now, because initially it was 30 now. Are you getting? You change this one. Initially, what is the value of that? Initially, this value is 20, this value is 30. You made it 30 and 40. So this moment is 400. So did you mean now which moment is greater? Clockwise or anti-clockwise? Yes, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. We have no time because I have a lot of questions.
The
Anti-clockwise
anti-clockwise one?
Anti-clockwise moment is greater. Yes, Ariba, what are you saying?
I'm saying the anti-clockwise moment is greater.
Yes, so is your choice? Do you want
Yeah.
that? Huh? Really? Hellos.
should be the opposite way, right?
Clockwise. We need it clockwise to rotate. Right? हमें इसे क्या करना है? हमने इसको clockwise rotate करवाना है. Right? So I'm trying option B. In option B, what is done? This is again pivoted over here. Option B में क्या बोलता है वो? Both balloon and they are moved 10 centimeter right. 10 centimeter right. So when they are moved 10 centimeter right, balloon this mass was hanging at 20 centimeter. Now it is hanging at 10 centimeter. So its force is 15 Newton. And now it is at 10 centimeter mark because initially it was at 20. So you will multiply it by 10. So what did you get? You get 150 Newton centimeter moment, which is actually anti-clockwise. Is it? Are you people getting it?
Yes, sir.
ओके जैनब आपको भी समझ आया बच्चे
जी सर.
ओके अब ऊपर वाले को चेक करिए जरा when you are shifting the balloon was providing you 10 Newton and it was at 30, so when it is shifted 10 centimeter towards right, now at what distance it must be? At 20 na?
Yeah.
So when you are going to calculate the clockwise moment, will it be 10 times 20? So will it be 200?
That'll be less, right? Wouldn't it?
अरे बाबा क्या करते हो? It is 150.
Oh,
It is
150. Okay,
200.
okay, then fine.
So
Yeah.
clockwise movement is greater than anti-clockwise movement. So
But
we
sir,
have
it's
fulfilled the choice of
15 times 20, right?
no. It is just 15 times 20. Okay, let me extract this from here. It is 15 times 10. No, not 20. Because it is a 10 centimeter mark na, from the pivot. It is at 10 centimeter from the pivot. Pivot is at 0.
Okay,
Got it, sir.
Hi. So it means clockwise movement has been increased now. So when clockwise movement would be increased, the rod would rotate clockwise. Got it?
Yeah, got it.
खदीजा आ गई हो तुम?
Sure.
That's
No?
Maria.
Oh, आज इसने आवाज चेंज की हुई है. Okay, so this was the horrible question. I really appreciate that if your tukka was fit and you people get it correct. ठीक है ना? मैंने इसीलिए पहले सॉल्व किए ताकि आप लोगों को मैं टाइम पे सारी चीजें क्लियर कर सकूं because this question would take long time. Okay, now come to question number 8 and 9 together. In question number 9, it is said that the car is moving horizontally. I mean, at a level road, there is a force of engine, that is a forward force, and there is another force. I mean, second force, equal in size, acts due to resistance. So that is the resistive force, opposite force. So when driving force is equal to resistive force, the car moves with the constant speed. So that's why option B would be correct. Okay.
Yeah, got it.
And question number 9, which expression gives the momentum of the object? Momentum of the object means mass into velocity. So P is equals to mv. So option C is correct. सही है?
Okay.
Okay. The next question is this one. This question says that the energy transferred due to different form of energy eventually becomes dissipated, right? It eventually dissipated. What does this means? Energy is neither dissipated. Energy is never dissipated. It is converted from one form to another form. So you can say that the energy is finally changing into every possible form of energy. That's why option B is correct. Got it? For question number 11, yeah, do you have any question for question number 10? Any objection, I mean? No?
No objection, sir.
No objection. So question number 11, a ball of mass 1.2 kg is dropped from the height of 30 meter. As it falls, 25% of the gravitational potential energy is transferred to thermal energy. It means 25% is lost. So what is left behind? We are left
Sir,
with 75%. Yes.
I have a confusion in question number 10.
Yes. That's why I was asking that someone would have. Yes. Bring this out.
Sir, shouldn't it be C?
D.
C.
Yeah, same
Okay.
here. I also did
So
see.
when it is lost to the surrounding, what will happen to the surrounding?
It's not lost, but it's spread.
Okay. Yes.
So,
Then what will happen to the surrounding?
so
I mean,
what?
all the time. For example, when you rub your hands, chemical energy of your body is converted to what?
Heat energy.
Okay. Heat energy of what? Hands and the surrounding. Is it?
Uh,
So
yeah.
all of the energy is not dissipated in the surrounding. That is not spreaded in the surrounding, but it is spreaded in every possible form of energy. Heat, sound, electricity, mechanical, thermal, whatever you have in your mind. So that is converted into all type of energies, possible forms of energy. ठीक है ना?
Okay, I get it, sir, but like I got your point. But then
Later.
I have this thingy, I mean this question in
Hmm?
my topical and it says the answer is C. I also did C.
Okay. रट्टा नहीं ना लगाना तुमने.
नहीं मैंने रट्टा नहीं लगा. I saw
Hmm.
it after the test.
Good. The energy spreads out among the objects and their surrounding. Objects and their surrounding. Possibility है, but energy finally changes into every possible form of energy. एक minute. We can consider it. Just a second. I did not notice this one. Among the objects and surrounding. Object is also there. When I was giving you an example that the hands and the surrounding. So hands were the objects, right? So I just I ignored this word hand objects. So the energy is finally changes into every possible form of energy. I think yes, you are right.
Thank you,
My
Mariam,
apologies.
so much.
No, sir.
Yes.
Now explain the point, like
Okay,
point
okay.
behind it.
Actually, why it is C is correct, because and it is said that energy is finally changes to into every possible energy. For example, uh, I'm going to drop a ball from the top. Okay, from the top, it has potential energy, gravitational potential energy. If it is not elastic, its energy will not be converted into elastic potential energy. Got it? It would be
Mm.
heat, the sound, deformation of the body at which it will fall, but it will not create light. Are you getting my point?
Yeah.
So energy is not converted into every possible form, right? Energy is converted into yani, the existing possible forms over there, not
Like
every,
the
because
forms
this
it has the
every made
potential
this
of.
question incorrect.
So that means it changes into the forms in which it has the potential of.
In which it's
I mean, it changes into the forms that it can possibly change and not into the forms which it can't.
yeah, I mean that every includes every form of energy. For example, this every means that when you are going to drop a ball, when a ball is dropped on the ground, its gravitational potential energy must be converted into kinetic, elastic potential, sound, thermal, nuclear, light, geothermal, and everything, right? Whatever the form of energy do you now, its energy should be converted into all possible energy. Is it? So
Okay.
that is why it is not possible. But when we say that energy spreads among the objects and the surrounding, that is possible option. I just ignored this objects and I considered that in the surrounding. That's why I was in the opinion that I did not focus on the every possible form of energy. That is why objects will get energy as well as the surrounding. So that's why option C would be correct. So 1 mark is added for your grades to the score due to Mariam. So
Alhamdulillah.
everyone have to be thankful for the Mariam. Okay, Mariam. Next question. Is it clear to all? Should I move back? Move forward.
Yes, sir.
Okay. कह रहे हैं कि a ball of mass 1.2 kg is dropped from the height of 30 meters. So all of 25% energy, 25% gravitational potential energy is lost in the thermal energy. So it means it lost 25% of the energy. So how much energy did it get? How much energy is left behind? 75% energy. So it is said that what is the kinetic energy of the ball when it just hits the ground? Are you getting my point? So for these type of questions, I will try to solve it here for you. That loss in GPE is equals to gain in KE. But the problem is plus wasted energy is available here. Is this point clear to you?
Oh, yeah.
So it means if 100% energy is lost, 25% energy is dissipated, and remaining 75% energy is converted into kinetic energy. Is it clear?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so for this question, what will you say? You will simply say that 75% of gravitational potential energy is converted to kinetic energy. So 75% kinetic potential means 75 by 100 times mgh, and that is 0.75 times mass is how much? 30. 1.2 into 30 into 9.8. 1.2 into 30 into 9.8. So just calculate that and you will get your answer almost closer to 270, right?
Oh, yeah. Gonna be
269.9. Is it clear to all?
yeah. Sure. In the MCQs, do they always use the value as 10 instead of 9.8?
You can use it. The answer would be closer to the number. Okay?
Because I have observed that in the MCQs that they've been using, because they don't give the exact answer when using 9.8, but if you use 10 instead of 9.8 in case of the MCQs, you get the exact thing as the option
Yes.
says.
Yeah. Is it clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Nahin?
No, I get it.
You did not get it?
I got it.
Eh? Uncha bolo na.
I got it, sir.
Okay, so who was there who was saying that I did not get it?
No one, sir. I think everyone got it.
Okay. मेरे कान बोलते हैं वैसे ही. Okay, come to that one. कह रहा है कि girl hangs by her hands from the bar in the gymnasium and she pulls herself up to the until her chin level. Okay, mass of the girl is 48 kg and she pulls herself up throughout a distance of 0.25 meter, and this is done in 2 seconds. So you have to calculate the power of the girl. So the girl is doing work done against gravity, so mgh is the total work done and divided by time taken. So mgh divided by t, that will give you 60 watt. Okay,
Okay.
clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then question number 13 is that is related to your pressure and density. So it is said that at which point the pressure is least. So liquid P has less density. The density of P is less than that of density of liquid Q. Okay, you got it?
Okay, yeah.
Wait. Oh my God, it is written something different. Liquid P is more denser. Sorry, I just
Sir,
inverted
yes.
the
It
situation.
is opposite than what looks in the
Opposite.
diagrams.
Yes. I was trapped in the diagram. Okay, so it's less denser. So it means the pressure will be less where density is less and height is less. So it means this will be the point where the P is more denser. I was right, yeah. Yeah, I was
Huh?
right. I was right. Yes,
P is, yeah,
this is
P is
P.
more dense.
P is more denser, na? Q is less denser. So because this liquid has less density as well as the depth is smaller, then this D would have least pressure.
Oh, so matlab Q
ठीक
के
है ना?
oh, okay.
This is more denser. So if 2 points are at the equal depth, but if density is more, then the pressure will be more over there.
Mm, got it. Got it.
Everyone clear?
Can you explain this a little bit more, sir?
Yes. For example, its density is suppose 1000, and its density is, let's say, 500. Got it? And this is placed 2 meter below. This is placed 0.5 meter below. This is again placed 2 meter below. This is placed 0.5 meter below. So whose answer would be less? Yani, when you multiply rho, G, and H, just forget about G because G is constant. So if you multiply rho and height, for which option or for which beaker, the answer would be least. Here it is 2000. Here it is 500. Here it is 1000. And here it is 250. Right? So when G is constant, so just look the product of density and height. So if density and height are giving you the least value, pressure will be least, and if they are giving you the larger value, the pressure is more. Okay?
Okay.
Or kisko clear? Ariba, is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Zainab.
Yes, sir.
Okay, an oil tank has a base area of this 2.5 square meter filled with the oil of the depth of 1.2 kg, 1.2 meter. The density of the oil is 800 kg per cubic meter. What is the force exerted on the base of the tank due to oil? Due to oil. So force is pressure into area. What is pressure? Rho G H into A. So density is given to you. G is available. Depth is available. And area is available. So when you will multiply all of these numbers, you will get 9600, I believe. Calculations dobara kar lijiye. So your right option should be option C.
Yeah.
Then question number 15. What is the most accurate precise method to calculate the thickness of the coin? So coin is very small in thickness. That is why it uses micrometer screw gauge.
Sir,
Mhm.
why is it 15 with you, but it is 16 with me?
Yeah,
I
sir.
don't know.
There was no 15, question 15.
Yeah, there was no 15.
Yeah, there was no question 15.
और खैर है कोई नहीं जाने दो.
So you have an extra question with you?
I don't know how it happens. Anyhow, question number, I mean, your 15 was missing. The numbering was same as 16. Is it?
ये वाला question missing नहीं था. It was numbered
हाँ,
at
ये वाला
16.
question नहीं था ना. Okay, it's fine. But
था.
number was, for this question, number was same ना. 16 number था ना.
17 था.
नहीं. 17 was not the graph question.
रुके. Yeah,
Check
17
करो.
ये था pendulum वाला. 17 वाला graph question नहीं था. 18 था graph वाला question.
Or what was this one?
And ये वाला जो आपका 18 है वो हमारा नए कौन सा question है ये? Wait. Okay, yeah, we didn't get this question.
So if you get this one,
ये वाला आया था.
तो ये वाला 16 होगा आपके पास ना.
हाँ, exactly.
बस ठीक. That's fine. So you have 16 here. You will check it for 16. You will check it for 17. And you will check it for 18. Okay?
Okay.
ये चुनना सा क्वेश्चन है ना, ये कहीं मिस हो गया होगा. Don't worry. It's not a big issue. Okay, question number 17 पे आइए. Sorry, 16. 16 is done. Na? 16 is A.
Yeah.
Is it clear to you?
Yes.
Okay, 17 पे आइए. Question number 17. A pendulum has pendulum is swinging. 5 students are measuring it to take the swing through a complete swing. 3 students measured the values 17.2 seconds. Another student measures 16.9 seconds, and the 5th student. Oh my God, that is a problem here.
कोई मसला नहीं हुआ?
हाँ, yes, 3 students made this, na. So you will take this in this way. You will add this 7. Calculator निकालना जरा, because I was not having calculator. I just made it सीधा. Add this 3 times. 17.2 plus 17.2 plus 17.2 plus 16.9 plus 17.0 divided by 5. Just do it.
17.1.
Pakka?
Yes.
Okay, so I just made an average of 1.7. Right, so 17.1 was for 10 oscillations. Okay?
So
Because
for one,
time period is 1 oscillation. So 17.1 divided by 10. So you will get 1.71 seconds. Is it clear to all?
yes.
Sabko clear hai?
Yes.
Okay, now come to question number 18. Which distance time graph represents the body traveling at with a decreasing speed? With decreasing speed. So which body is traveling with decreasing speed? You know, distance time graph is constant line. It is constant speed, right? It is constant speed. Okay, this is gradient is actually increasing, although negative, but gradient increases. It means speed increases. So speed increases, so it is acceleration. So here, because gradient of distance time graph is the speed, that's why gradient decreases here. Na? Gradient decreases. That's why option C is correct.
Oh, got it.
Everyone clear?
Yes. I mean, I am.
Anji, Ariba, Mariam, Zainab.
Yes, sir.
Ariba कहाँ है?
I'm right here.
Okay. अभी तुमने अपनी आवाज मरियम जैसी कर दी है तो you are going to prank me.
Probably because I woke up a while ago.
Yes. Okay. Now this was another question. Which form of energy is used to generate electrical energy into tidal power station? So, although it is not in your paper, so that is the gravitational energy of the moon is used to produce the tidal energy. So that's why it was one question edited in this one. Now question number 19. Is it the same question number 19 with you? Hello? Hey guys,
Sir.
do you have the same question number 19 with you? मैं कह रहा हूँ 19 सेम आपके पेपर में यही था ना?
मैं चेक कर लूं.
हाँ,
Yeah,
बाकी दो
19
चेक करो ना यार. क्या
roaming
करते हो?
around looking for
19 ये था? Wait.
Yes.
I'll check. Yeah, 19 यही था.
यही था, बस ठीक हो गया फिर. Okay, if 19 was this one, then it is said that for mass, pressure, and velocity, what are the units? So mass is made into kg, velocity, pressure is made into pascal, and velocity is made into meter per second. So option B is correct. For question number 20, steel ball bearing has a mass of 24 grams and density of 800 cubic grams per centimeter cube, is lowered into a measuring cylinder containing 12 cubic centimeter of the water. So what is the new level of the water? Yeah, this was a technical question, not bit, but a little bit. So it is lowered in this one. It means V1 is initial volume in the cylinder is how much? 12 cubic centimeter. Is it clear to you?
Yeah.
So we must now that volume of the ball bearing can be calculated by volume is equals to mass. I mean density is equals to mass by volume, and volume is equals to mass upon density. So what is mass? Mass is 24 gram, and what is density? 8. 24 by 8, it means the number is 3. So if you place a 3 centimeter cube object in 12 cubic centimeter water, what would be the new reading? 15, na?
क्या? With centimeter of water and with centimeter
देखो,
of what?
there was the water in the measuring cylinder, and the reading on the water, I mean this is a measuring cylinder, and the reading was how much? This was 15. Itna pani tha isme? Sorry, it was 12. Sorry, it was 12 centimeter cube. Got it?
Okay.
You people placed a ball bearing here, and due to that ball bearing, what happened? Bataiye. Will the volume of the
It will
will the
arise the thingy
yes,
will rise.
yes. It means the new volume is this much. So how much volume would be increased? Because this was 3 centimeter cube. So this would be now at 15 centimeter cube. Got it?
Okay, yeah, got it.
Everyone clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. I need 3 yes sirs. Otherwise, I will not move forward. Question number 21. The diagram shows an object being acted upon by 2 forces. The most easy question in your worksheet, in the test. So 6 and 3 Newton moving, acting on resultant forces 3 Newton. So option B was correct. ठीक है ना?
No, sir, but if they're acting in the same direction, shouldn't they be added or something?
So are they
Yeah, you should add them,
acting in the
right?
same direction? Are they in the same direction?
नहीं
Or
नहीं
paper में उल्टा होगा. They are in the opposite direction, so they will be subtracted. If they are acting in the same direction, the arrows must be in this way.
I had a
Yeah.
eye error that time, I guess.
Okay. ठीक है. So answer is 3. ठीक है. Mark it in.
Got it.
Okay. 22. 22 में आपका movement का question है, and in that question the key word was
Sir, can we wind up faster because I have a class?
कितने बजे है?
2 बजे थी, but like
Okay, बस ठीक है. We are going to wind it up. 25 तक नहीं जा सकती हो, कोई 2 मिनट और दे दो हमें.
चले जाते हैं 25 तक, no issue.
Okay, कह रहे हैं कि आपके पास एक rod है that is pivoted in such a way that the moment is from x. This is important. In this case, you have to select this x as a pivot. So when x is as a pivot, देखो 120 Newton is causing the moment as clockwise. Then weight of that is causing the moment as clockwise, and this 65 is causing the moment as anti-clockwise. Got it? So you will just apply F1 D1 plus F2 D2 is equal to F3 D3. So F1 D1 plus F2 D2 plus F3 D3. I mean equal to F3 D3. Got it? So F1 is 120 and D1 is 0.5. Right? 120 into 0.5. Then F2 is weight, and that is acting from X to this. X से लेकर यहाँ तक का distance कितना है? 0.5 plus 1.5, it is 2.0. Got it? Is equals to, this is 65. 65 is multiplied with 4 because from X its distance is 4. So I just multiplied them all and I have made this weight as a subject and got 100 Newton. ठीक है?
Yeah,
How
got
many of
it.
you got this answer correct?
Me, sir.
Me
But like
too.
I
I
did
had
the
one
Sir,
unanswered.
my tukas were so correct in this test. I feel so proud of my tukas.
माशाल्लाह माशाल्लाह.
No,
अभी तो
my
उनको नजर लग चुकी होगी ना, तुमने अनाउंस तो कर दिया है ना, आइंदा नहीं लगेंगे बच्चा. Okay, again the moment question, right? And in this question, this wheel is acting as a pivot, and this is the force which is of 200 Newton, and it is acting at a distance of 15 centimeter. And this guy is applying a force in the upward direction at a vertical distance from this pivot at this distance. So it is 45 plus 15 centimeter. So you applied F1 D1 is equal to F2 D2. F1 is 200 times 15, and this one is F2 times 60. So your answer should be 50 Newton. So this guy is applying 50 Newton force in the upward direction. Got it? Okay, question number 24. That is a gas particle is striking the wall and bouncing back. So as you know, the question is which what happens to the momentum of the molecule and kinetic energy? So kinetic energy is scalar, so it does not change, and momentum is vector, so it changes. Okay, because it is said that it is bouncing back with the same speed. If its speed would be decreased, then we can consider it, otherwise no. Got it? Are you people there?
Sir, this question was
Sir,
so
can you
confusing.
explain this one?
Yes, because in case of same speed, momentum is changed because of direction. Okay, momentum is a vector, na? So that
Right,
is
okay,
why
got it.
vector quantities are changed when direction is changed. But kinetic energy is scalar, so it will not change.
I've got it.
It does not have any issue with speed wherever the body is moving, but it, it does not change, right? So question number 25. In this question, I have drawn the vector, so it would be very clear to you that option B is correct. But not option B is correct. I made a mistake. Why? Because the arrows are in this direction. I was encircling maybe the arrows, and I have encircled this. So arrows are in this direction. So you have to say that the force F2 will be downward. So F2 is downward. F2 is downward. F2 is downward. F1 should be here. F1 should be here. F1 should be here. F1 should be here. But F1 should be on the head of F2. So this is incorrect because F1, they are connected by tail to tail. They are connected by tail to tail. So for resultant one, what do? We connect them by head to tail. That is why in this vector, did you see that F1 and F2 are connected with each other by head to tail? By what? By head to tail. This way. And the resultant starts from start of tail to the, start of tail of first to the head of last. That's why option D is correct. How many of you made this option correct? Okay. Sorry, can you repeat?
Not me.
Yeah. Who was there?
I hadn't even answered this one, sir. I'm still confused. Please explain again.
Yeah,
Sir,
I'm
मेरा
saying
लगा. I've literally
आपका तुक्का लग गया
written
इसमें.
D. Sir, I've written D and then a question mark in front of it. Like, is it?
Wow. देखो, I'm just going to draw it. If you want to make a parallelogram, you must draw F1 on the head of F2. ये बात समझ आ गई? Agreed हो इस पे? This is now your F1 at the head of this. And to complete the parallelogram, what to do? You have to draw this vector here. Is it? Agreed, na? This is your F1. So where would be the resultant? Shabash. What should be the resultant? The resultant will be from the start of the yani tail junction to the head junction. Na? इसीलिए तो इतना समझाया है तुम लोगों को. This is from tail junction. This is the head junction because both heads are there. So this is your head junction. So the direction of resultant is this one. So which diagram is following this? Either your if this diagram is there, yani upper triangle, this and this and this. If upper triangle is there, it's fine. If lower triangle is there, it's fine. So any of the triangle will give you the right answer. So we are not having any upper triangle at anymore. ठीक है ना? Do we have? यानी upper triangle में क्या है? F2 is sorry, F1 is at the head of F1. Sorry, F2 is at the head of F1. ये F2 है आपका. ठीक है ना? Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
हैं? अरीबत क्या कह रही हो आप?
Sir,
मैंने
it's
नहीं
my
बोला है sir.
एक एक करके बोलो शाबाश.
Sir, I was saying that I wasn't the one that said anything.
So who was having confusion?
I was the one who said I didn't have a problem.
Okay, so is it clear now?
Yeah.
But
Okay,
sir, the
good.
thing is that it's reversed.
Yeah, so we are not going to reverse it. Na? Direction of resultant should be in the direction of tail junction to the head. Yani from the tail of first to the head of last. This is the rule. Vector rule hai ye. The direction of resultant should be from tail of first vector to the head of last. So here is the tail of first vector and this is the head of last vector. It should not be from the head of last to the tail of first.
But then how come it's not A and it's not C?
Oh my god. When you are going to find resultant vector, the vector should be connected by head to tail, tip to tail. Are they connected by tip to tail? F1 and F2? आंखें
Uh,
खोल के देखना पुत्र, ये देख लो. They are connected by tail to tail.
okay, okay.
अब पता चला आंखें खोल के देखने का मतलब क्या समझ आया? They are connected by tail to tail. These two vectors F1 and F2 are connected by head to tail because F2 के head पे F1 का tail connect है. And the same goes here. F1
Okay.
F2 के head पे F1 का tail connect. So they are connected by head to tail. But the only problem with B is that resultant vector is not in the proper direction. The direction of resultant should be from tail of first to the head of last.
I've
Okay?
got it, sir.
Yes. So I believe that Mariam is going to leave us. And if you people have 10 minutes, I will finish it up and Mariam will see the recording. Okay, Mariam?
Sir, can you please show the mark?
Sir, I'm already doing multitasking right now.
हाँ ठीक है, बस तुम लगी रहो इस पे. तुमने उधर दूसरे Zoom पे कनेक्ट किया होगा ना, पता है मुझे. उधर
No, sir, it's also on me, but it's on my iPad and this is my phone.
हाँ ओके. कह रहा है कि the diagram shows, ठीक है, which body gains the most kinetic energy when moving at a distance of 1 meter. When moving at a distance of 1 meter, only force acting on the bodies are shown in the figure. कोई और force नहीं है, resistance नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है. So if this is moving by 10, this is moving by 20, it means the resultant force is 10 Newton, right? If it is getting 10 Newton, so it is 10 Newton. So both are basically having the same force, but gain of energy is different. This option A, it will lose the energy because its speed decreasing when it is moving in the upward direction, right? And this would gain the speed. So we can consider this option. But when we are going to consider the C and D, in D, speed is 0 because, speed is 0 or speed is constant. Both options can be there, right? Movement is there, so speed is not 0, sorry, speed is constant. It means so constant speed, so gain in kinetic energy is 0. Okay, when speed is constant, so body does not gain the energy. तो आपके पास क्या होगा? ये option भी नहीं हो सकता. So in C, this is moving with 25, so it is moving with 10. So overall, there is a 15 Newton force, and that is the highest force amongst all these four options. That's why it causes most acceleration, and that is why in this case the body would gain highest speed, kinetic energy. Sorry. Okay, so that force which will cause more acceleration, it would cause more kinetic energy. Okay, the next one is the steel ball is fired vertically upwards with the velocity of v and the ball reaches to the highest point h. The same ball is now fired vertically upwards from the same position with the velocity 2v and air resistance been ignored. What will be the new height? So you can Do you know which energy is lost? Kinetic energy. And which energy is gained? Potential energy. So you can say mgh is equals to 1 by 2 mv square. So your m and m will be gone, right? So height will be equals to what? V square divided by 2 times g. So 2g is constant, so no worries at all. So if velocity is multiplied by 2, velocity square is there, na? Then height will be multiplied by 4. So it would reach to the 4 times of the height, because height is directly proportional to square of velocity. So when you are going to multiply velocity by 2, height should be increased by a factor of 4. Is it clear to all?
Can
Hello?
you explain this one again, sir? I had actually left this one out again on the MCQ. This was just so weird. Why were there variables here?
जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम जी खैरियत है क्लास है क्या हाँ बोले बोले हम्म ओके ओके देन मैं करता हूँ मैं बात करता हूँ आपसे ठीक 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 हो गया ओके ठीक हो गया ठीक है ना अच्छा देखो बिकॉज 2g इज कांस्टेंट ठीक है तो हाइट आपकी किस पे डिपेंड करती है वेलोसिटी के स्क्वायर पे ठीक है अरीबा
Okay.
अरीबा इधर when
Yeah.
velocity was, let's say velocity was v, or अब v भी नहीं कहो इसे, just make it 1, then height was 1. Got it?
Got it.
When velocity is 2v, 2v mean don't make it v, just make it 2, then 2 square is equals to 4, isn't it?
Yeah.
Got it? ये फायदा होता है assume करने का चीजें कि initially the height is h, whatever that is, but when you will increase the speed by 2, velocity becomes, sorry, height becomes 4 times, yani height becomes 4. Clear?
Clear.
Anji, clear to everyone all?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Karege, the solar panel is used to recharge a battery. The solar panel produces 0.8 watt of electrical power. The panel is 20% efficient, only 20% efficient. What is the power input of the sunlight into the solar panel? 8 watt is your output. So you can say efficiency is equals to power out divided by power in. तो कितना हो जाएगा 0.8 divided by power input is equals to 20%. So 20% means 20 by 100. So just find the value of input power for me. 4 watt. Calculator, please.
Wait, sir. Let me.
या देखो 100 को 0.8 से मल्टीप्लाई करो तो कितना हो जाएगा it would be 80 80 divided by 20 so it would be 4 watt. Clear?
ठीक है, sir.
It is a simple, I mean, no worries at all in this question. P in is to be subjected here. ठीक है ना, efficiency का question है. Then 29, the diagram shows the 4 different athletes training by doing pull-ups. Wow, pull-ups. Which athlete does the most work? इनका mass was given. हाँ, the weight of the athlete is 700, distance is 0.5, 700 0.55. just multiply करते जाइए सबको. Yeah, multiply it. Which will give you the most number? I believe that this one. Simple. है ना? Because you know, work is equals to weight of the athlete into value of G. Weight of the value of G is basically that athlete is gaining the height. No, value of H. Sorry. Value of H. Value of H, because weight is mg into H na. So mg is combinedly given to you. This is mg, this is mg, this is mg, this is mg. So whose mg is more and whose height is who is covering more distance, that is athlete D. So it's doing more work. Got it?
जी सर.
Clear?
Yes,
ठीक
sir.
है, मुझे लग रहा है एक पेपर ही तो डिस्कस किया पुत्र अभी तुम लोगों के साथ. Okay, here in this one, the diagram shows the depth of the and density of the liquid of each container. Okay, so the question is, in which container the pressure on the base is the greatest? So pressure is equal to what? Density into depth into G. So G is, just keep this G away from the game, multiply these two numbers. So numbers are given to you. Density 3.1 into 10. So your answer would be 31. 1.2 into 20, answer will be 24. 1.3 into 30, answer will be 39. And 0.8 into 40, answer will be 32. ठीक है ना? So your option will be then C. Is this clear to all?
Yes sir.
Okay. Then cylindrical can is rolled along the roller shown in the diagram.
Question.
हाँ जी.
This was
Sorry?
such a weird question. मुझे बिल्कुल
This was such an easy question, na?
नहीं sir, weird. I didn't
Weird
understand.
question, na? Okay. Then the rolls over twice. दो दफा roll किया हमने. So once when it would reach to this, it is traveling a distance equal to its circumference. ठीक है ना? ठीक है?
Mhm.
This is the starting position. This is the ending position. So you can say what is the circumference distance around the can is. So if you have started from here, 0.12, it is it is 2, 3, 4, 5, it is 15. So 15 minus 2, it is equal to 13. This is 1. And then for the next, it is 15 to 25, 26, 27, 28. So it is 28. So again, when you will take the difference of that, you will get 13. So it means 13 is the 13 centimeter is the distance covered in one round trip. ठीक है?
Yeah,
Yes.
sir, but ये twice वाला इतना छोटा क्यों लिखा हुआ था?
ये बस पता नहीं क्यों छोटा था. मैंने कोशिश की थी सबको सेम फॉर्मेट में लाने की, बट मे बी हाँ इन दो
It
तीन
did
क्वेश्चंस के
go
ऊपर
through my
शायद फाउंट साइज
eye.
में. ओके खैर है, कोई नहीं. तुमने ऊपर इतना हार्ड क्वेश्चन तुक्के से सही कर दिया, तो अगर यहाँ तुक्का सही नहीं बैठा तो इट डज नॉट मीन कि तुक्का इज यानी डिस्करेज्ड. तुम लगा सकती थी. विच क्वांटिटी इज मेजर्ड बाय न्यूटन, सॉरी इन न्यूटन्स. सो डेंसिटी नहीं होती, एनर्जी नहीं होती, प्रेशर नहीं होता, वेट होता है. सो ऑप्शन डी इज करेक्ट. देन क्वेश्चन नंबर 33. In a race, the car travels 60 times a round of 3.6 kilometer track. This takes 2.4 hours. What is the average speed? So average speed is total distance divided by total time taken. So total distance आपका कितना है? 3.6 kilometers times 60. जल्दी से करिए जरा, क्या आ जाएगा?
आप रिपीट कर सकते हैं?
हाँ, I mean it is the distance of one track ना. this distance. And car is taking 60 times. तो total distance travel कितना किया उसने?
Sir, D.
नहीं, मतलब total distance कितना travel किया उसने? 60 into 3.6 ना?
जी sir. तो
कितना हुआ?
sir.
2?
16.
215 है?
216.
216 kilometer. And the average speed is, V average का formula क्या होता है? Total distance divided by total time taken, right? Divided by total time. So what is total time? 2.4 hours. So just divide it. 216 divided by 2.4.
90.
Yes. तो आप में से कितने लोगों का तुक्का सही हुआ?
नहीं सर, ये मैंने सही किया था. 33 मेरा
Very
सही.
good. Well done. A car is moving down the hill along the road at a constant speed. So which graph shows the speed time graph of the car? So option C, because it is the constant graph, constant speed. Option A में zero speed है. Option B में constant acceleration है. Option C में decreasing speed यानी deceleration है. उसके बाद आपको ये क्वेश्चन दिया गया था 35. It was related to the movement. What effect of the force on the handle? ठीक है. So force on the handle, this will have no effect because it is passing through pivot. ठीक है. This will cause a turning effect of some value, and because this force is acting at a greater distance, so it will have more effect. ठीक है. तो rod will be pivoted, a rod will be rotated anti-clockwise. ठीक है. बात समझ आ रही है? Hello.
Yes.
Okay, so option C was correct. आप लोग साथ साथ अपना अपना चेक करते रहिए. मैं लास्ट पे आप लोगों से कंफर्म करूंगा how much mark did you score. Okay,
Sir,
question
I
number 6.
lost the track of checking.
Yes.
हाँ, जल्दी करो. शाबाश.
सर क्या
अच्छा,
वो
बस ये एक
मध्यम
मिनट मैं बस ये लास्ट वाला क्वेश्चन देख लूं, फिर उसके बाद करते हैं. The stone has a volume of this much and mass इतना, so what is the density? So density is equals to mass by volume, so it is 2 divided by 0.5, so it would be 4. ठीक है ना? 4 gram per centimeter cube. So option D is correct. So question number 37, that is a passengers are not allowed to stand on the upper deck of the car. Why? Because that will cause that would cause the bus to be less stable. ठीक है? Slow down नहीं, kinetic energy नहीं,
Like you mean
center of mass.
sustainability,
Yes, it would affect the stability. It would be less stable. ठीक है?
recycling waste, which is recyclable. Yes.
हम मरियम का वेट कर लेते हैं क्योंकि अभी वो फंस गई है. किसी को पता चल गया कि वो दूसरी क्लास में इन्वॉल्व है.
Oh
no.
Okay. So I told you I'm doing multitasking.
Very good. Okay, good.
Sorry.
तो no issue. देखो, B इसलिए possible नहीं है कि bus will slow down. No, passengers would sit in the lower deck or upper deck. It would slow down. ठीक है? It would increase the kinetic energy. No, it would lower the it will raise the center of mass. So the car or the lorry will become less stable. ठीक है? Because I have a class ahead, so 37 minutes have gone. So पुत्र मैं भी इसलिए बहुत जल्दी में चल रहा हूँ. 38 में आप देखो, the geologist places a small rock on the left hand pan of the balance and 2 pens are levels as the stone when the as shown in and the mass with the total weight of 23 Newton, ठीक है, are placed to the right hand. So that is 23 Newton and it is definitely 23 Newton, then it is balanced. ठीक है? What is the mass of the small rock? So when it is 23 Newton, ठीक है, for 1 kg the force is 10 Newton, so it means it is 2.3 kg. ये सीधा क्वेश्चन है. W is equals to mg and m is equals to W divided by g. M is equals to W divided by g. So weight is your 23 and g is given 10, so it would be 2.3. Got it? Option B was correct.
Yes, sir.
Question number 39. Okay, an incomplete word equation about the energy of the object is shown in the below. The gravitational potential energy at x, GPE at x, is equals to kinetic energy at y plus dash energy at y. GPE at y plus energy loss. Okay, because it has some height now from here. Okay.
Oh yeah. Sir, can you
So
show the options for a second?
yes.
Sir, okay, I agree with it is the gravitational thingy, but can it be strain?
If it is written that the thread is stretched, then it can be strain. Otherwise, no.
Oh, okay, I got it.
Acha. The last question, horrible one. The tennis player had a ball, a hard ball. So you get 0.40 seconds later, he hears the echo from the wall. The speed of the sound is itni. How far away the player hits the ball from the wall? So this question is basically for the distance and speed concept. The object travels, I mean the speed of the object, the speed of the sound, technically it is 330 meter per second, so it takes some time to go and coming back. So the total time taken is 0.4 seconds. तो इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि the distance यानी time taken from source to the wall or wall to the source is 0.2 seconds. You can simply say the distance is equal, because that is a game of constant speed. So distance is equal to speed into time. So 330 into 0.2, तो ये कितना हो जाएगा? 66 मीटर. ठीक है?
Sir, I did 330 multiplied by 0.4 मगर मेरा A ही आया है same.
आपने लिखा है, आपने ये लिखा है 330 नहीं लिखा आपने, because
Sir लिखा है.
मैं बताता हूँ. आपने जो डिस्टेंस निकाला था ना, यू हैव डिवाइडेड बाय 2. यू मस्ट गॉट 130. आपका आंसर 130 आया होगा, एंड देन यू हैव डिवाइडेड इट बाय 2 बिकॉज यू न्यू दैट द डिस्टेंस ट्रेवल्ड बाय द साउंड इज ट्वाइस. गो एंड कम बैक.
Oh yeah, I did the same thing.
ऐसे ही किया ना?
हाँ जी सर ठीक है.
ठीक हो गया?
यस.
अब जल्दी से जरा आप लोग अपना अमालनामा
सर मेरा आप बता दे.
अपने, मैं अभी तो नहीं बता पाऊंगा. आप लोगों ने कहाँ तक चेक किया? जल्दी से आप लोग 5 मिनट लीजिए एंड get it
Sir,
done.
can you repeat the options like quick from 1 to 40? Like just
हाँ, आप लोग
quick.
सुनोगे फिर सारे?
Yes.
Okay. Ready?
Yes.
Ariba, Zainab, Mariam.
I am so dead right now. Like I don't know.
Eh?
This was not true. Sometimes I'm here, sometimes I'm there. I'm so out.
एक मिनट थोड़ा माइक के करीब से बोलो. Just
Wait, sir, आपने MCQs नहीं चेक किए क्योंकि मेरे बस एक प्लस 1 करना है मेरे वाले.
MCQs में ये सारी डिस्कशन हो गई है. सो मैं ये कह रहा हूँ कि इतना इशू नहीं है. आप लोग अपने काउंटिंग करके बता दीजिए कि हाउ मच यू स्कोर्ड. आपके टोटल मुझे आइडिया हो जाएगा. यस. ऑप्शन 1, क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 A, क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 C. रेडी? मैं शुरू करूं?
सिर्फ 30 questions थे, right sir?
नहीं मैं 1 से शुरू कर रहा हूँ. जल्दी गो थ्रू करें. शाबाश. गेट रेडी.
Okay.
ओके रेडी?
Yes.
ओके बीच में बोलना नहीं है. माइक म्यूट पे रखना है जब तक कोई चीज पूछनी नहीं होता कि आप लोग बाकी इंटरप्शन नहीं हो. गॉट इट?
But sir, once again, सिर्फ 30 questions थे ना? Just to make sure I have all the printout papers with me.
30?
हाँ.
नहीं.
39.
39. Achha,
Yeah.
okay. I have the rest of the papers.
Yes. Okay. Bismillah. 1 का A, 2 का C, 3 का D, 4 का B, 5 का A, 6 का A, 7 का B, 8 का B, 9 का C, 10 का C, 11 का C, 12 का C, 13 का D, 14 का C, 15 का A, 16 का C, ओ सॉरी यहां थोड़ा रुकना है। आप लोगों का जो 16 है उसका C है, नो नो नो, आपका जो 16 है उसका A है, ठीक है।
Okay.
आपका जो 17 है उसका C है, आपका जो 18 है उसका C है, ठीक है ना।
Yeah.
ओके, 19 पे आइए। 19B, 20C, 21B, 22C, 23B, ब्रावो, 24C, 25 डेल्टा D, 26C, 27C, 28B, ब्रावो, 29D डेल्टा, 30C, 31A, 32D डेल्टा, 33B, ब्रावो, 34C, 35C, 36D, D for delta, 37A, 39B, ब्रावो, 30, एक मिनट, हाँ 38 में मैंने क्या बोला, ब्रावो, ठीक है। 38 ब्रावो, 39B ब्रावो एंड 40A। अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, वेरी गुड, ग्रेट। अच्छा, यस अरीबा।
Sir, I don't want to go first. My score is really bad.
बता
Me
दो
too. I
ना,
don't wanna go
बेसिस।
first.
अच्छा तो मैं बता दूं, है ना, मेरा क्या स्कोर आया है। मेरा एक गलत हुआ है, जल्दी करो, बताओ चलो।
Then you should go first.
No, you start
चलो
with
जैन,
A. You go first.
Oh my gosh, this is
ए
hatred.
जल्दी जल्दी, शाबाश।
I got 29 out of 39.
ओके, दैट इज फाइन।
I got 27 out of 39.
एक मिनट मुझे किसी जगह पे इसको लिखने दें।
Sir?